Yo, Drizzy. We're back, hopefully. Let's see. Are we back on there, or do I need to reload, launch that? I don't think we're back live. Nope, I need to restart OB. I need to restart TikTok. End. And then I'm going to restart it. Go live. God, I hate you. Stupid. Oh. Okay, let's see if that works. Let's reload. Okay. All right, there we go. I don't know what happened, but we lost I lost internet for a couple seconds there. Awesome. That's just great. And let's make sure all the stupid streams are running. Is Kick actually running? Let's make sure. Okay, Kick's back up and running. Twitch, you running? Reload Twitch. Yeah, we're running. Okay, goddamn. I don't know what happened. We lost internet for just a moment there. Blows. Just utter blows that happened. Thank you, Driz, for subscribing, dude. Oh, yes, man. For 2 months. Fuck yeah. Seriously. It's over 100 fucking degrees outside. Well, that sucked. I turned away for 1 second. Seems like it's getting so hot outside that we're losing internet. Because that happened yesterday, too. And I know it ain't because of my bill. I paid that motherfucker. Okay, so... Ah. Yo. Okay, so... Still by myself. Damn. We were having a good morning. Well, a good afternoon. Welcome back, Shadow. Apparently my internet decided to die. And, basically shut down. I don't know. We had like an internet outage for a couple seconds there. Lost everything. Everything was going red. I literally turned to my OBS and my freaking OBS and Windows is yelling at me saying the the internet has cut out. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I had to go and restart everything. Luckily, I didn't have to restart the computers, but I had to restart all the streams. It happened yesterday, too. Was playing with Wifey. We were playing Remnant. And all of a sudden, we lost all internet connection. It was really stupid. Same thing happened yesterday. I swear it's getting so hot the servers are dying. Because it is currently, it's literally 100 outside, so it probably feels like 117. And I was literally talking, and then it was just like, and everything went boo. I'm like, what the f? One of those moments where you're like, why? 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 It's like, I'm having a good morning. I've got everything organized, and you're going to go and crap out on me. I got everything done. I made the quirky freaking thumbnail for everything. This guy's gonna look good. I kind of wish he had a. I wish they didn't have the brown dome. I wish it had the amber dome. Like most of them usually come with two colors when they're a domed unit, whether you'll have the brown or the amber dome. Well, the orange or the orange or the amber dome. This one only has the brown dome with it, which kind of does suck. Because if it would have had the amber dome, the orange dome, I would have done that one instead. And just done a silver like I did on the visor for the, done the silver backing like I did it on the Death Stinger. But this'll be fine, it's alright, I'm not gonna be too bitchy about it. The eyes will at least be visible for the most part. Yo. No, Storm, I actually finished that one just, I just finished the, Death Stinger just a few hours ago, actually. I just got the full review and, clickbait stuff done for it, last night. That one's been done and finished. This one is going to be a lot bigger probably, but after this one we've got a really expensive kit coming up. Oh, no, Shadow. No, when I was sitting there. Yeah. Yep, that's the Death Stinger. I just finished it. Yep. So this is actually the last Zoid of the set. This is the last one. And then we're back on to Gunpla for a little while. We'll have finished out the entire run of the Zoid series. I don't have enough money to get a few more. They are so expensive. Oh boy. When does the P unit come in? Or was I already supposed to do the Piletto? No, Pilot doesn't go in just yet. Okay, so now I need to go and find... Okay, I know where A is. T, I think, was in the box. I have to look for that. T, I know where B is. I know where A is. A was in the first set here. A. We need A what? 20? No. 12, 16. Yes, the thing's sick. So 12. Okay, so we're going to be doing 12 and 11. I'm going to guess it doesn't want me to do that just yet. Oh, God, I clicked off that. Da, 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 da. Or is it just assuming I'm smart enough to do that? It is smart enough to make me assume that I know what I'm doing. Okay, cool. Awesome. So 12 and 11. And 11. 16. All right. 16 and 15. Oh, fun. These are going to be great. Oh yeah, they're actually really nice. They're a neoprene actually. So there's an anti-slip neoprene coating on it. Really nice. The lighting on it's really, it's okay. It's just some fiber optic cable with an RGB controller. USB 5-volt A to USB mini to Type A 5-volt. So nothing too bad. And then I need T and B2. So I need to find B. I think it was in the second stack. It's right here. Let's see. Oh, O. I. B. No, I was right. B. Okay, so B. T. I think T was in the box that has a bunch of parts in it. If not, I have no idea where T is. H, G. V. A. H, W. T, come on. Yeah. He won? Yes, he won. There are so many points. One second. So thoughts on the gold frame? Discovered it the other day. Decided can't decide if it's goofy or not. Which gold frame though? Are you talking the original Amatsu Hana or Amatsu Mina? If you're talking about the Amatsu Mina and Hana, where it's the black one with the backpack, it's actually a weapon that siphons energy from its foes, and it's pretty neat. I like it. So you mean the first frame, first version? So like this one. Yep. So first revision of gold frame. So this is before it gets its upgrades and before it blows its arm off. It does not come with those swords. Those were a Kotobukiya frame arms weapon add-on. Okay, so you're actually thinking, so this was a real grade. You're thinking Amatsu Hana, which is actually the precursor to this one, which I can grab off the shelf because I love showing off Amatsu Hana. So, Amatsu Hana looks like this one. This is Amatsu Hana just before it turns into Amaterasu. Same thing as the RG version as well. The only difference between Gold Frame, Hana, and Mina is the paint job, really. One is gold, one is white, one is black. So if you don't want to pay P Bandai price, get the Amatsu Mina. It is a piano finish black, but you can respray that to like a matte or a semi-gloss. And it takes really well because I did that with the Sinanju. Or get this one, which is the Demand 8826. It just got a restock not too long ago, and a lot of places still have it in stock. Ah, big sword, really? I'll put big sword back later. Oh, always falls down because I'm so tempted to glue it in place. I may have to. Tired of having to put it back together again. Yeah, so if you don't want to get the white one, or you think the white one's kind of dumb, you could also get a Matsu Mina, which is the black version of that. They're both the same. They have the same weapons. They're actually the same thing. It's just a color change, really. They didn't do anything to change how Mina is to Hana. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's the front. Oh, we're doing the front of the face. Okay, okay, okay. I know what we're doing now. How interesting. Okay, so that was 16, that was 12. So I actually need to separate those. Keep them all on their own. Then it's 16, 17, 18. Okay, so they're the same on each. Well, that makes sense because we have two of the same frames. So... $16. On the nose. All right, I see. Oh yeah, later, Shadow. Okay, so that's how we can tell the difference. Okay, so then that one. Okay, cool. So I have them in order. All right. They are keyed, and they're keyed specific to each one. That's good for me. That way I don't freaking lose where I'm at. Silver for blue. Oh yeah, dude. There are 6 Astrays. You have red, blue, green, gold, Mirage, and Noir. Then there's also Turn Red, Outframe, and there's a couple other ones that are also in the Astray line. But Turn Red's a copycat clone of the red frame, literally down to the... Astray gets really, really fucking insane when you start looking at the actual lore. People like to laugh and go, haha, it's just Power Rangers. It's like, haha, you thought. Mirage and Green being two of the most expensive Astray kits that you can buy. They are super hard to come by, and they are super expensive. So when we say about the Estrays, they're actually their own line, technically. It is its own separate story in the Seed universe, kind of like Thunderbolts is to UC timeline. So they exist in the same universe, but they don't really cross paths too often, and there's really not the how can I put it? The seedness of Seed in Estray versus Seed. Stray versus Seed is a much different Gundam story. It kind of is more of a grounded one. Till it goes full psycho insane mode. Which is towards the end with Princess of the Sky. Where it just goes super robo mode. Everything gets a psycho powered boost. They just recently, there's a website that just recently went through and translated all the Seed versus Astray manga because the 30th anniversary had come out. Or 25, I don't remember. It might be the 20th anniversary of Seed versus Astray. Got released and it had the entire first run manga in it. And someone translated it all and it was actually really, really good. I thought I liked Seed versus Astray, but after reading the first 2 volumes, it's like it's an insane romp. Oh, yeah, see, you're on the right track at least. So from Unicorn, you go to Double O. From Double O, you go to Wing. If you didn't already start with Wing, you go from Double O to Wing. Then you'll eventually be like me and start looking at other things, like watching Double Zeta and Zeta, then probably Gundam Double X and X. I'm giving Zeta a chance right now so far. I really hate Camille. I really hate Amuro. They are really fucking annoying. I really, really find it funny that they just create the worst characters in some of the older Gundam animes. It is really frustrating to try to bite my tongue and go, this is fine. Why did they let him do that? I'm not gonna literally kick something because they really did something stupid and let it happen. No, I wouldn't be really pissed. If I was on that ship. No, not at all. I didn't think there was a way of making a worse character than Benager, but God, does Camille make it so easy to go, yeah, no, you're worse than Benager. Nice. Thunderbolts is really good. I actually got kind of pissed off when I watched the War of the Roses one and went, okay, really sucks that I would have to go and read all this now. Why didn't you guys just continue? I was actually kind of getting into this. And you have so many subplots going. What the fuck? What are they doing with the Zeong? Never gonna find out unless I go and read it. What are they doing with all this? How about that? And it's like, nope, gonna have to go read it now, because great. You got so invested in this anime. Alright, so do they come close like that? They do. So do not go between that. Alright. So that should be that one. And looking up. So with the Double O, the problem is they make this subplot with Alleluia the most infuriating thing possible. That's always where I get caught up in it. It's like, that's right, the whole Alleluia subplot. Especially in season 2, I hated it. It was so annoying. Really could have used without that subplot going on. But if you just go into like you're watching Wing, I swear Double O feels like you're just watching a remake of Gundam Wing, pretty much. A very sloppy, but yet basically Gundam Wing. Ah, right. Wing's a hard one. Yes. How many steps are you in? I'm only on number 3. What's up, Demon Hunter? I'm on step 3 of 143. Still making the head currently. And I'm not going to get away with doing sloppy detailing on this because this is a lighter colored kit, so I'm going to have to do as much as I can and do it well. Okay. There we are. Wing's a hard one to watch recently. It's just, it's so... you have to kind of watch it like watching UC. You got to come in with the mindset that it's old and it's going to be clunky. If you don't, your expectations will be ruined, and that's probably why I keep calling you for pain. 1 second. Right back to what I was doing. Yeah, we've just barely started this thing. I am trying to do as much as I can without ruining it, because this is a very expensive mobile suit. I mean, zoid. This is not a mobile suit, zoid. And we want to make it look as good as possible. But it is a little easier because this is a lighter color unit, so I get to do mostly black detail work. But it also means that I've got to be careful because it will wear off and I will have to reapply detail liner where it wears off. G's one I can't get into really anymore. I watched it a good bit back when I was a kid, but I just can't get into G anymore. Oh, yep, I did put that in the wrong spot. Okay. And for those wondering, we are live on 4 different platforms. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all at the same time. And Kick as well for good measure. I'm not talking directly to anybody. It's because I am talking to somebody else on one of the other platforms. If you're left out, just give me a shout and I will look right at you in the eye and say, I'm sorry. Did you say something? Because it is hard to do all of them at the same time. Nice. See, that's where I found like the Astray became my favorite after I found out about the big sword and everything that the big giant great sword and everything it uses. That and just the sheer versatility. Wing was always the favorite I had for a long time because it was the first Gundam I ever got to watch back in the day. I'm also starting to appreciate the Zeta just a little more. It actually is not the worst design ever. Still not a fan of the double Zeta. But I'm taking a liking to the Zeta Gundam and the Hakashiki. And up. Ah, right. I just got up to where the Quepley made its debut in Zeta, so I'm almost done with Zeta, and then getting on to Double Zeta soon. So close. All right, keep an eye out. Ah, crap. That's probably the wrong one then. Crap. So I gotta do the other one. No, no, no. That's the right one. Never mind. I'm just dumb. So it's taking on a more of a dark aspect as I get more and more black on it. Well, more and more panel line on it so far. Let's see how bad that's looking in the camera. Not too bad. It's not as detailed as I'd like it to be. There is a lot of detail there, but it's kind of lost on the unit itself. Right, so just gotta do the whole thing again. Awesome. Yay. Amazing. Ugh, boy. Oh no, there is a part that goes on front of that, so we will be fine with that. I really find it funny that they make gojulas out to be such an amazing zoid, technically. But in reality, when you watch Zoids the anime, they get boned every time that they field a gojulus. It goes down immediately. Doesn't even get to do anything. You don't even really get to see a gojulus do anything. And really just feels like a big giant Zoid that can't do anything. Leg cramp. Yeah. All right. Get that cleaned up. Way I don't mess up anything more. And up. Right. God, he's playing all the hits today. God damn. All right. All right. Now that I got the nose finally done, what are we on to now? A21. And I need T again. Okay. T118. All right. All right. Heat warning. Oh, it's 102 outside. I'm glad I'm not outside right now. It's getting that fucking hot. 102 at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's insane. You know what? We're actually going to leave those the way they are. And I need K10. K1 or K2? K1. Okay, all those parts can go on at the same time because they don't really fucking matter. That's fine with me. God, all the bangers are playing today. Jeez. The stream playlist is going mental today. I love it. Oh, let's see. What was that? Want to get at least the head done today because that'd be awesome. Come together slowly. All right, then I need Z2, Z1, Z2, 1, which we're gonna have to get that done. But I need to find G and then polycap 2. I have no idea what that one means. Because there are like 5 different polycaps that exist. Does that mean the big sheet is polycap 2? Yes, it is. All right. Okay, yeah. Polycap 2, and I need 21. No, I have the entire living room is covered in zoids. I mean, not zoids, model kits. Because it's my space of the house. Like my perfect grade red frame Kai sits on the kitchen counter. Because that's the only space I got for him right now. I've had a bunch of displays on the wall. I've tried to condense them down to the office area. Just so that they're not everywhere. How long am I streaming today? I am going till about 5:36. All depending on if I get the head done quickly. And then I'm going to take the rest of the night off to relax and have a nice time because then I got to go to work tomorrow and ew work. Okay, so let's find G out of the 53 frames this thing has. Oh my god. G2. Smaller frames, that's probably in the boxes. I'm thinking so. See, that's QRS. Those are weapon frames. QRS. What's in this stack? That's leg frame, right? That is O. OC. O. M. Weapon and I. F. B. And D is a double frame. Yes, because that's legs. And then so it has to be in the box. Alright, has to be in the box. I'm sorry, there is a lot of parts to this guy. I have them still, there are some even in bags still, because I'm trying to organize it until I'm familiar with all the set. I have to kind of keep these on hand. There we are. That should be G1 and G2. Okay. And I need G2. Oh, no, yeah, G27 and G2. Okay. Whoa, these things are so big. I really don't know. I don't know how big this guy's actually going to be so far. I mean, the head is actually quite small so far. I mean, Destinger said it was a lot bigger than this, but, yeah, he got big fast. And I try to keep them in the what is it called? The workspace, because I do want to keep them within sight. Because, I mean, why am I even doing it if I'm not going to actually look at them lately? Or if I can't show them off on stream. Right now, kind of the unseen portion of my set is just basically there because they're not the best kits, but they're also not the show-off ones. And there's still some shelves used for storage. On the unlit portion of the display. Okay, so I need X1, Z1. That's a neat way of doing that. That is a really neat one. 1.5 feet by 23 inches long. Jesus Christ, that thing's huge. About the size of a perfect gray. That's not too bad. And really, I have to account for mostly the cannons. The cannons are actually like 16 inches long on their own. I need to get the optional weapons pack for it ordered. It's finally in stock. I just haven't ordered one yet. Because I want to have the the arms to be symmetrical, and I wouldn't mind having the more firepower. Mainly, I want the arms to be symmetrical. I really don't like the fact that you only get one of the arm weapons. It's kind of dumb. And Stinger looks really good in its little corner that it got. I was really happy that it fit there. I was like, please fit that corner that's really not being used too much. Ugh. I need to do a Du Bois video again, because it's kind of been the running theme since last year with the orc boys I've got that wifey painted a long time ago, playing around with the zoids. I do need to do a video with the Death Stinger with them, because it would be funny. I'm just trying to find a very specific sound effect I need. It's from an old video game, but they basically had a really distinct way of making what scorpions sound like. Or what the game developers thought a scorpion would sound like. Oh, how neat. Is that really how that sits? Yes, it is, and I just need to make the pilot. Pilot. I don't do much over there. It's mainly the same thing you see on mostly all the other stuff. Oh, the pilot's actually a different color. That's neat. I try to keep my stuff consistent between all of my socials. That way, you don't miss anything in any other places. If you see it in one place, it's going to be the same place there. It's more to hit the broader targeted audience. YouTube and TikTok are the only things that really get a distinctive layer. TikTok's a little bit more lenient on copyright, where YouTube is a little bit more strict. I mean, a hell of a lot more strict. But the YouTube's starting to pick up a little bit of pace, and I need to keep up with it. So I will be trying to get a lot more of that done, because I need to. I have an offer from one of my suppliers to be sponsored by them if I can get to a certain number of subscribers on YouTube. It's a far off number. It's not, I mean, it's not the biggest far off number. I have more on here than anything. It's just getting to that number they want. Because I guess YouTube is still the go-to nowadays. No, I would never have known how to put a pilot figurine in. Oh my. Oh no. Oh my. Get in the robot, Shinji. Okay, it might be more complicated than that. I mean, you're not going nowhere, Shinji, so you can stay. Same thing as it is here. I've got it fairly consistent. YouTube / Vladracus. Easy enough, keeps it consistent, and you can find me just about anywhere. Locked that in several years ago because I was smart about it. Let's not let other people steal my shit. Alright, so second page. Oh, you just want to do a bunch of fucking dumb shit, don't you? Okay, so we're building the actual head then. Okay. So we're done with the upper portion of the head. We're now going to be doing the rest of it. Oh, this is just lovely. I love this. Yo, awesome, dude. I got to get to 3,000 subs. And then we get to have some fun because I've gotten off an offer from one of my suppliers who says they will sponsor me if I can get up to 3,000. And that means we can start getting you guys some discounts on stuff. They're a fun supplier. I like them. They're awesome. They do a lot. They do third-party Transformers. They do third-party Gundams. They do figurines. They're really cool. And they've done a lot for me. For getting stuff to me as fast as possible. Polycap 1B. Oh, so that's Polycap 2. I need Polycap 1. Or a Polycap 1. Or there is only one Polycap. There is only one Polycap 1. It wasn't a no. They were like, we only usually do business with VTubers, but for you, which apparently I'm actually fairly good, I guess. They're like, if you can get to 3K, we'll sponsor you. And it's like, okay, cool. That'll work. I think I've got a style down for YouTube, and I think I have a style down for the thumbnails. Not Mophie, a different one. Mophie, I haven't even tried talking to them just yet. I tried talking to one that I've actually done a bit more business with, and I'm more confident in. I wish Mophie. I'm going to wait on them for a while. I want to do some more business with them first. Try to get a more of a feel for them. I know I'm trying with Jan as well. He hasn't responded back to me. But I'm going to go with the one I've got on the hook at the moment first. Then try to build the reputation up and then go from there. Because I have another one I'll probably go with later as well. That one's a first party that I could probably go with because I've done a lot of business with this one Gundam store as well. But I bet if I can get land the first sponsorship that's like official, I could then go with them as well later on. Because they seem to like me as well. And if it means I have to beg and ask everyone to go and subscribe and follow me on YouTube, I'm going to do the old and dirty tactic of please go follow and subscribe on YouTube every time I do a stream. Did I clip the wrong one? Because that does not feel right. B, right? Yeah, B. Oh, I see it. Okay, I'm just dumb. But I think I've got my, like I said, I think I've got my style down for my thumbnails. It's just doing the work. And I think I know my length. I want to stick with a 3-minute presentation kind of style. Do a bunch of shots. Give the generic whatever's wrong with the kid out there, how I felt about it. Some of the feature points, and then go on to basically a conclusion, because I don't really want to go through and do like a whole job of the hung where it's like swivel here and swivel there and swivel that. Sometimes that does get a little bit monotonous and can drag on a bit. So I do want to differentiate myself from that, but I don't want to be derivative of like Aurelius and Gaikotsu either. I want to give an honest opinion, not rush things, and try to give people a straight answer on stuff. And be a little bit more distinct than like Jabman. I like Jabman. His stuff's good. I do like the way he does it, but his stuff is the way he does it. It's not the way I want to do it. He's one of the few Gundam reviewers I can actually stand to watch. But it's also because he does it well, kind of the style I want. I would love to be able to do later on with like a full setup and having an entire studio area just for doing reviews. But that won't be for a while. Not till we can move again. But using the, I think I'm going to be calling it the cube method right now. I have a favorite cube of the display that can act as a background, and it works pretty well and seems to be fairly alright and popular. Not the best background to do reviews on, but it is a distinct background and it works well. And I think going for, what is it called? Going for the sponsorship will be good because I don't think I will need to do, I won't have to rush things too much. Because I think the idea that will work is that streaming is a different kind of sponsorship. Instead of always having to be super going quick and being too quickly done on things, the whole build and watch aspect can help with getting name out there, because sponsorships get shouted out every so often, or doing it in a timed interval will help a lot. Plus also being able to interact with my followers as much as possible should also be a plus for them once we can get that high up there. Plus by then maybe I'll actually have a decent number of people watching on YouTube. YouTube doesn't get nearly as many views as I would like it to. The bots get a lot of views, but not as much on the actual live stream itself for some reason. Okay, back to K1. Now we have to build these little bastards. Oh boy. So 18 goes with 17. We're almost hitting the timer. I said hard cut off at 6, and we're almost there. Just because I have to, I gotta get things ready for tomorrow, and I'd like to be able to relax the rest of the night. All right. Man, I gotta do that other video too. I got a nice surprise today. Been worried about the tarantula for a while now. She hasn't molted in almost a year, but decided it was a nice day to do a molt. Luckily, no issues, no complications, and she's kind of resting up now. She was a very tired spider this morning. And I can definitely confirm she's a female, finally. She's gotten to that stage in the adult cycle where it's like, it's pretty obvious. She would either have tibial hooks or, she does have the egg flap on the underside of the abdomen. Which I'm glad, because that means she's going to live 30 plus years, which is awesome. As long as I keep her in good health, she'll be still kicking for the long run. And she is nowhere near full-grown adult size. She's still in her juvenile phase at the moment. She's... Dude, fuck yeah, man. Dude, no, I love my Mexican red knee. She has gone through hell and freaking a handbasket. But she's been chooching along ever since I got her. I got her as a sling. God, how old was she? Like 6-month-old sling. And the odds of her surviving were like between 5 and 10% because slings have such a high mortality rate. And being a first-time keeper, it's like, yeah, no, she has a very low survivability rate. But Texas is like the perfect weather to keep a tarantula, especially a tropical one, because our humidity's always at like 60% and the heat around here is insane. Although we keep the house pretty cold, so we just put a wax melter right by her cage. It's kind of where we've always kept it. Even when she was a sling, she'll just sit up against where the wax warmer is pointed at because it'll warm her cage just a little bit. It's not really right near her, but there's just a warm spot. Kind of like a lizard with their heat lamp. Just that way we keep her metabolism up. And she's a big eater. She's moved on from... So when she's fully hungry, she'll eat 3 worms in a week. She'll eat 3 large size super worms in a week. She's not taking multiple super worms at a time, but she's taking 3 a week when she's hungry. And that'll go on for about 2 weeks. So she'll take about 6 worms in a feeding cycle. Which she used to only take 1 to 2. Really doesn't like crickets anymore. She liked crickets when she was a sling. But since she's gotten bigger, she wants bigger prey. Doesn't like roaches. She does not like dubias at all. I can't wait till she gets big enough to eat gummy worms. Those will be probably fun. Oh, man. Yeah, we've been having issues with, God. We've been having issues having actual winter and having power outages too in Texas. Yeah, I feel your pain. I wouldn't doubt if we get a bad winter this year. Not as bad as North Dakota gets, but, yeah, probably a really bad. Because I'm actually from Utah. I came down here for my wife. And I know how bad winter can get in some places. Kind of why I moved. I really hate winter. I hate it. I like going to go and enjoy winter, but I hate living in winter. It's fun when you visit, but when you live in it, it's just terrible. And what did I need? I need polycap 211. Polycap 2. 24. 11. Woo! Yeah, God. I think the coldest I've ever had, actually being in like negative like 12 or something like that. But I know the valleys will get down to like negative 30 sometimes where I'm from, but nothing too extreme. But cold is fucking cold. And right now, hot is fucking hot. I mean, let's see, what's the temp outside still? We're still at 102 at 5 in the afternoon. It is hot outside right now. Where did the book go? There's the book. I need a better look at this. Okay, so we're past that. I need a better look. Okay, so the flat side's going on the inside. All right, that's good enough. That's what I need to know. Because right now that heat is killing us. I mean, what was it? It was saying like 117 in my freaking work vehicle the other day. It was insane. Really can't mess that up too much. Oh my god, dude! I went outside yesterday, and I was like, "Geez, what is it? Fucking like 105?" It was like it was 102, and it felt 117 just yesterday. And I'd gone outside for like 5 minutes to go meet up with wifey. The weather is killing us. Yeah, it gets hot in Houston, but not that hot. First actual frame down. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then I need B, whatever B went to. A. Yeah, that's A. That's T1. Hello, B. We haven't had a single... We have not really had a whole lot of rain. We've had very sparse. We're supposed to be... We're about a month into hurricane season, and... Ain't shit. It's all getting pushed out into the Gulf from the last time I saw. It's just getting kicked right out into the ocean, and then it's gone. So we ain't getting to hide no hair. What up, done it? Got about 20 minutes left in stream for tonight. About halfway through the... Yeah, about halfway through getting the face done on this thing. Not gonna finish it because there's like 42 more parts to it, right? Yeah, there's like 42 more parts to it that I'm not gonna have time to do today. But Stinger's done. I love it. I need to do the decals for it, but that's very extensive. That's going to be a very extensive decal session. Probably an 8-hour session. Probably more than 8-hour session. All right. Detail this up, and I will be moving on to detailing that face part. So far, the simplicity is there in this model kit. I'm not really screaming too much about overcomplicated parts just yet, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, Kotobukiya can do a lot to piss me off. But so far, this one isn't doing it. Never mind, I said I spoke too soon. Why have gates right on the face? Jeez. And they're really not easy gates to get at. Yo, let's see. Finish up Destiny. I think I might start the Wing Zero of a Con. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Hoping to get this guy done as quickly as possible. That way I can move on to the metal structure new. And get my own opinion on it. I've seen other people's opinions on the metal structure new. But I don't like their opinions. Their opinions are kind of snooty. All right. Okay, Gojulas, why do you have so much crap to do on you? All right. Yep. You've told me that before, which is, yeah, it's freaking hilarious because that's the kind of shit that we always are sitting there. I'm probably seeing your stuff whenever you're selling stuff. I'm like, look at that. It's on eBay, but that's not what I'm looking for. Because I'm trying to look up, like, Partstown and stuff when I'm doing shit. Alright, so just get this jaw done. I can get the lower jaw at least assembled. Not put together, but assembled. And then I need to go up there. Yo, there you go. I mean, that's the best place to go, dude. That's where we buy almost everything from, is from Partstown. If it's not Partstown, it's Granger. Partstown, Granger, Websteront, and then United and Johnston at that point. All right. Where did it go? There it is. Ah, right. I used to like going to the parts houses because we could get shit done 10 times faster, but now everything's on corporate agreements. Really hurts our turnaround time sometimes. Because when you need a very specific motor, I mean down to the amps and RPM, parts houses used to be really, really good for doing that. Now that everything on parts on corporate agreement, it makes it really hard to get things correct sometimes. Because we have to go do the legwork now, where we used to call up the parts house, and they would find us something similar easily. Because motors have to be matched one for one. You can't just get away with a random motor. And all right, let's see what I can do here. Gonna try to get as much work as I can done on this week, since we're not gonna be able to do anything this weekend. Oh, yeah, we're making it right on time. guess it sits like that. There's a whole system to that, and we're not going to be getting into that just today, but oh, that's not bad. Yep, that is exactly how it sits. Damn, that sucks that we didn't get all the way down. Yo, putting water slides on, but after they dry off, they're flaking off. That means you're letting them soak for too long. What happens is if you're letting them soak, they're either old or they're soaking too long. I usually go with about 10-15 seconds and then see if it moves. And then pat dry with a Q-tip. Now, if they continue to do that, you can also make decal glue. You either take clear or white Elmer's glue and dilute it down to a thin slurry. And as you put your decal on, then you go back over top with a little bit of decal glue and smooth that out. You could also apply the decal glue to the piece as well before applying the decal. And that's the way I do it. I've had to do that on a couple different kits. There was one just recently that needed that. Oh yeah, the Astray bus. The Astray bus needed that. Do that and you can usually fix that issue. I've had a couple where that happens, and yeah, flaking off sucks. Just try to not soak them too long, but if they're still having the issue, use decal glue slurry, which helps a lot. I've had really good luck with that recently. You can also do the gloss, but if you want to, like, I don't do a whole lot of top coats. You have to also be careful with some top coats. I know for a fact acrylic is exothermic, which will burn your decals off, because I've had that happen before, where I've put the acrylic top coat over decals and it just burns them off. They will wrinkle and they will fall off. So be careful with your top coats if they are exothermic. Didn't know that. That's also why it will crack polycarbonate, is because it's exothermic and it destructures polycarbonate. Didn't know that either when I did that. Nice, there you go. But it is 6 o'clock, everybody. That is my cutoff time for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to be pushing this guy hard. I need to get him done as quickly as possible. I want to have it on the shelf as quickly as possible and look as good as I can. But I need to go get some things done, rest, relax, and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow's work day and Mondays are the worst. So, as always, thank you all for watching, and if anyone watching can, please also. We're trying to get a bit more people on the YouTube page. It's YouTube at Vladracus. I've got a sponsor lined up, but they want more subs, so we need a few more people there. If you guys can help us out, that'd be great. You don't have to. Don't worry about it if you don't want to. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see everyone later. Thank you, and bye-bye.